Hi, YouTube. I feel like we haven't had a sit and chat for a while. Originally, I was going to do this in the bathroom, but it was just too complicated to move all of my filming equipment to the bathroom. So I was like, let me just do it in my little sitting area. I have a little kind of makeshift vanity here slash spiritual altar, I guess, on in my living room. So I was like, let me just film here because I already have my stuff here and it's just way easier. So, and it's nicer to look at, I think, than a bathroom. Anyway, so what we're going to be doing in this video is we're going to be chatting and talking. I do have some things I want to talk about, mainly why I don't have YouTube friends anymore, or why I don't have a lot of YouTube friends. And that's mainly what I want to talk about and kind of catch up. It's been a while since we've done one of these Get Ready With Me, so I feel like the last time I did this wasn't even a Get Ready With Me. It was like I guess you could call it a parody, but at the same time, just like a fun video I did about me living like Cleopatra for a day. But what we're going to be doing in this video is I'm just going to be getting ready for the day. I don't have anything special to do today. I did just finish unwrapping my hair, as you can see. So I have my little hair wrap here. Do you guys wrap your hair? If you don't wrap your hair and you are African American and you have natural hair and you straighten your hair a lot, I definitely recommend wrapping it with some sort of silk scarf. I actually got this from Coach. They have really nice scarves, and I find that anything I buy from Coach lasts a very, very long time. So I like investing in anything Coach. I have so many of their shoes, actually. I don't even know like what to do with my hair today. I don't know. Alright. Let's just start with brows first and get the easy stuff out of the way. So, you guys, I don't know if you noticed, but I don't have that many YouTube friends. Now, it's not because, like, I reach out to people and I'm like, be my friend, and no one wants to, like, be my friend or anything like that. I purposely don't have a lot of YouTube friends. And here's why. Hold on. I feel like I should do these off camera. I don't know if I can focus and do my eyebrows at the same time. My hair might be a different story. Oh, whatever. They don't have to be perfect. They're looking okay. So I've actually had a couple YouTube friends that I've been very close to. And ironically, and maybe this is the issue, ironically, they've all been in the same niche that I'm in. So they've all been in the spiritual community. And I'm not going to say any names. Some of you may be able to figure out who, I'm talking about. I would prefer if you didn't put it in the comments. This video is not meant to be messy. Of course, it's meant to just state my truth and just catch up with you guys. And I don't know, this is something I just want to talk about. So I've had a couple spiritual friends. I'm not going to say their names. They're also YouTubers. And we've fallen out. One of them I fell out with a while ago. And we don't speak anymore. And another one I just recently had to cut off. Both not for the same reasons. But I will say that the one friendship or friend that I recently had to let go of that was also in the spiritual community, I was very close to. When I was coming up in the spiritual community and just starting my channel back in 2017, this was someone I actually looked up to, as someone who was maybe, on the platform before I was and therefore had more experience. They were also doing spiritual content, so I looked at them as like kind of a guru. And we were friends for many years, but I've noticed over the past couple of years, it's gotten toxic, the friendship. And I don't like that. One, I don't like that. Ooh, my eyebrows look really good. I want to do something like really subtle today. I don't feel like doing anything extra. The reason I don't like that is because we're in the spiritual community, and when it comes to friendships, I think I'm a good friend. I think I'm a very dependable friend. Could be because I'm a Capricorn sun. It could be because I'm a Libra moon and I value relationships, and also could be because I'm a Virgo rising and I'm just like I like to help people. But I've noticed that sometimes people can take my kindness for weakness, or like take me for granted. And then I have to pull back, and then things get kind of weird, and then, like, this dynamic shifts. So that's kind of what was happening. But it's weird when you're in the spiritual community, because when you're friends and you're in the spiritual community, and this is something I've also noticed that I think I may stop doing. When you're friends and you're in the spiritual community, a lot of us have gifts. And Fonzie. Fonzie. Let me show you guys Fonzie. Fonzie, come here. I'll just pick him up. Hold on. I know you guys haven't seen Fonzie in a long time. Here he is. You guys know he doesn't like being picked up. The people want to say hi, Fonzie. Can you guys see his tail? Look at him. Fonzie's actually going to be 3 years. Look at him in the mirror. Look. He's going to be 3 years old in a week, actually. His birthday's on the 18th of October. So here's Fonzie. Say hi. Meow, 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 meow. Okay, I'm filming a video. All right. So when you're in the spiritual community, by the way, I'm done with my eyebrows. When you're in the spiritual community, one thing that tends to happen a lot is you tend to do readings for each other. But it's different, I guess, when you read your friends, when you're just like kind of on the phone chatting and reading each other, versus, I guess, when you're reading clients. Maybe it's because you're getting paid. I look at my job as like, I always want to be accurate. I don't care if I'm doing a free reading for a friend or someone, or if I'm like, of course, reading for a client. Like, I always value being accurate because that's my job. Like, I don't ever want to give anyone bad advice. And that was huge issues in both of these YouTube friendships, was me getting bad advice, I feel like. And that's not to say anything about their skills or gifts. I think it says more so about the friendship and the comfortability of it. And the, once again, energy of me feeling like I was being taken for granted, as well as my gifts. So a big thing with me is love. And I don't get a lot of love readings. I'm going to just start brushing my hair. I actually forgot which way I wrapped it, so I don't remember which way I wrapped it. I'm just going to brush it. But a big thing, by the way, my hair is not permed, okay? It is just straightened. I do have natural hair. Actually, I'm before I straighten it, I'm going to put some It's a 10 leave-in product, and you're going to see it probably revert a little bit. But my hair is natural. I don't have a texlaxer or a relaxer or a perm or anything like that. I literally just straighten my hair. It's very easy to straighten your hair, no matter if you're black, white, whatever, just figure out your hair, But anyway, for me, a big thing is love. Like, love relationships, I'm like, and I've told you guys this. You guys know me. You guys know that, like, I've been saying this forever, especially if you've been a follower of mine. This is my hair combed out. Oh, I might not need to straighten it actually that much. I might just do it on a low setting. You guys know me, and you guys know that, like, I always talk about, like, I want to be married, I want to have kids, I want to, like, have a boyfriend. And I understand, as a spiritual person, that a large part of that happening is on me, and me getting myself prepared and ready for that to come into my life. But when you're in a spiritual community and you have spiritual friends, you kind of look to each other, especially when you're all in the same boat, which me and these YouTube friends were, to like help each other and lift each other up. The issue became that I didn't feel like I was being lifted up anymore in my goals and aspirations. At some point, especially with this last friend I had to let go of, it just became a lot about their, and as you can see, I'm being very gender non-specific. It was a lot about their life and venting about what they were going through, and I felt like towards the end of the friendship, I wasn't really getting a chance to flesh out, like, my I guess my needs and desires in my own personal life. And it just became toxic because everything became about this friend and their issues, and eventually I could no longer take it. Now, there were some other red flags, and that's kind of one thing I want to focus on, is that when you see red flags, like when you get red flags, pay attention to them. Hold on. Let me see how my hair looks. It doesn't look that bad, but it definitely, like, it could stand having the comb, the hot comb run through, or not the hot comb, but like my straightening brush. It could stand having the straightening brush run through it. Definitely. So, I'm just gonna heat that up. So this is my straightening brush. It is the Instyler. I got this from Ulta, and I don't use a blow dryer. I just use this straightening brush. I actually detangle and brush my hair first, which is what I'm doing right now, which makes the whole process of straightening so much easier. But I also add product in my hair as a form of heat protectant and as a form of just making the straightening and detangling process easier. So that's like... Okay, so let's get to the small red flags that I should have paid attention to, you know, to get out of these friendships sooner, because I feel like these friendships stagnated me in a lot of ways. So one red flag is that in both of these friendships, actually, with these YouTubers, who, by the way, I have mentioned these people on my channel before, blah, 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 blah. And that's one thing with me, like, just because we're not friends anymore, like, if something comes up and you were a major part of me discovering that, or you helped me, like, come to some conclusion, I'll shout you out. Like, I give credit where credit's due, right? No matter what. But one huge red flag, and I felt like it's because, number one, we're in the same industry, and number two, we're all on YouTube, is I felt like competition. Like, I felt like sometimes it was competition. Sometimes I felt like it was the competition between who has the most misery or pain. I never won those competitions, by the way. Or who's winning the most in terms of love and dating. And I feel like I never won those competitions either. But the thing with me is, I don't really like to compete. And I don't mind competing. I feel like I'm actually a good competitor. I just don't like competing with my friends. I mean, if we're in a competition, sure. But, I mean, we're not in a competition. There is no prize, you know? So it just started to feel like a competition. And there were certain things that, that were done, that were said, that just, I let slide under the rug. But that's another thing as well, is that, I think that's part of my Libra moon, is I slide things under the rug until at some point, it just becomes, the rug becomes, this huge bump. And it's the rug, is just so out of place. And it's what is this bump under the rug? What are you hiding? What's underneath there? And it's just okay. Instead of looking ridiculous and acting like there's no elephant in the room, let's just address the elephant. And that's basically what's been happening now, is this kind of process of addressing all the elephants I've been ignoring and brushing under the rug, and all the stuff I've been ignoring and brushing under the rug. And everything kind of led me to the point of just saying, you know what, I think it might be best if I end this friendship and move on. And it's sad, because you put a lot of time and energy and investment, not in just in this friendship, but this person. By the way, I'm using It's a 10 conditioner. And this person's helped you too. But I think that's also part of the spiritual journey, is that, and maybe that's part of why I'm on here to tell you guys, is to it's okay to move on from people. It's okay to not always be friends with people. Is this gonna be the thumbnail right here? Hold on, I have to get the straightening brush. Okay. But you guys get what I'm saying. It's okay to move on. You guys see my hair? Well, it's not reverting yet, but you can kind of see it, this is my hair. I do wish my hair would get longer, but you can kind of see it reverting already. I just want to show you guys that my hair is natural, girl. I do not have a perm. Okay. I'm so sad. I miss having long hair. I miss it, being able to whip my hair back and forth. I whip my... girl, I don't know what this short bob is, honey. I need to figure it out. But anyway, that's what I'm going through. This is why I don't have a lot of YouTube friendships. And I think maybe for me, it's about having friendships in your same niche. There's other niches I watch that aren't the spiritual community niche, and I've noticed that like it's kind of the same thing with them, where there's a lot of infighting and a lot of like competing and stuff like that. Now, it's not to say that like I don't have any friends in the spiritual community now. My like circle is just very limited, but I've always been that way. I've always been someone that does not have a lot of friends, probably because I have trust issues, and I think on one end I need to work on that, but on another end I think I don't know if it's having trust issues or just being cautious with people that kind of, or being guarded is a better way of saying it. It kind of like keeps like you more discerning. You know what I'm saying? Like, not everyone deserves to be your friend. And that's one thing I've learned is that like after this whole I think I'm gonna use 370 because I just put the it's a 10, and because my hair is reverting a little bit, not as much as I thought it would, but it is reverting a little bit, I'm gonna just use 370. Typically when I'm like not straightening, like, and I'm just re-straightening or touching up my hair, I use a low setting below 400. So we're gonna use 370. Let me show you guys. I don't know if you guys can see. It says 370 right there, and it blinks, so I love that. So we're just gonna wait for that to get hot. But yeah, these are reasons why I don't have a lot of YouTube friendships. I think one, because it's just too competitive, and two, I don't know. I'm very cautious with like people and friends, and I don't like people all up in my business. You know, like I barely like posting my business on my own channel and platforms, you know, so, but I do understand the value of friendships and the value of just connecting with people beyond like clients and stuff like that, and you know, the usual business related stuff. And because I do see YouTube as a business, I've always told you guys that as well. If you guys know me and you watch my channel, you guys know that I've always said from the jump, I've always come into YouTube with a business mindset. And I think that's sometimes why it's so easy for me to just kind of cut people off, because I'm just like, okay, well, back to business kind of thing, you know? Is it hot enough? Oh, it's like steaming. It's definitely hot. Look at the back of my hair looks like a fro. The front of my hair is like straight. This is a mess. A hot mess. Anyway. Alright. So I'm just gonna go ahead and go in with the Instyler, and literally I just kinda make sure you get behind your ears too. Can you guys see it straightening my hair? Hold on. Oh god, it feels so good when you feel it straightening your hair. Okay, it's like getting there. But yeah, I don't know. I think it might be good to have friends outside your niche. I think it's also definitely good it's beneficial to have friends in your niche as well, because I think networking in all genres of business is important. Maybe I should do this side first so you guys can actually see it in action. But I think at the same time, sometimes your friends can just bring you down, and you need to know when to hold them, when to fold them, and know when to let go. I think that's how the song goes, right? And I think, oh my god, I feel like I'm like pulling my hair on camera. This is so... But I promise you it feels really good. I just have very kinky hair, actually. Oh, see how smooth it gets? I love that. See that? See the difference? See how crazy that is? See how, like, just my hair can go from, ooh, child, curly to straight? It is really hot. Oh, my God. Although I do think from straightening my hair, it's definitely... relaxed some of these curls a bit naturally, I guess, but I'm fine with that. So, like, I don't know. Am I opposed to having friends on YouTube? I'm not definitely opposed to having friends on YouTube, but now, after the few friends I've had on YouTube, I'm definitely like gonna be more wiser and choosier of who I choose to befriend on YouTube. And I've had other people like contact me and hit me up and want to collab, and I'm just like, I don't know, I don't really know you that well. There's a couple people who like, of course, like I'm like friends with Tracy Brown, and I do value, of course, Tracy Brown's friendship. I do look at Tracy as a mentor, but I've always looked at Tracy as a mentor. I've always said that. I've always given Tracy her flowers. And I will continue to do that, But I am friends with Tracy Brown. But there's a certain. I find also that as you evolve and transform in your spiritual community or in your spiritual journey, you like the things you wanted or the things you resonated with, maybe, I don't know, a year or two ago, or even sometimes a month ago. Because sometimes we can just progress so fast on our spiritual journey. You don't want those things as much, I find. And I'm learning that that's okay. Like, it's okay to not want the same things as you did, in the past. It's okay to not, be friends with the same people as you were in the past and things of that nature. Like, it's okay. We pretty much got my hair straight that fast. See how fast that is? It's okay to grow. It's okay to move on. It's okay to evolve. It's okay. Oops. It's okay. It's all okay. Like, there's no need to think it's the end of the world if a friendship ends. I think when friendships or relationships in general end, it's just a sign that you're progressing in your spiritual journey, really. Don't you think? And I'm happy to be progressing on my spiritual journey. Like, I don't have any qualms or anything like that. But, I don't know. I've just been noticing some things about my spiritual journey where it's like, let me get these roots, child, as best as I can, honey, without burning. The thing I do like about this brush is it doesn't really burn when you put it through your hair. You don't feel the burn. But, in a minute I'm gonna brush my hair. And now that we've gotten it straight, I think I'm gonna drop it to 350 just in case I do any more passes. So now we're dropping it to 350. Alright. So 20 degrees less. Now I'm gonna comb my hair. And I love wearing my hair straight because it just makes it so much easier to comb through as well. I don't typically like wearing it to the side or to like slick back like this all the time. I feel like, I don't know. So I think today I'm gonna, I don't know. Let me see. Let me look at the mirror. Let's see what style I want to do today. Another thing I don't like is friends copying each other. That is like really annoying to me. I don't like feeling like my friends are copying me. That's gonna make me feel like I don't want to share any of my inspirations with you. And I feel like that was kind of something I noticed too as well, a little bit. But I don't know. I've also noticed the people that I watch in terms of just the spiritual community on YouTube are a lot different as well. Like, I don't watch the same people I used to. One person I've really been liking lately, ironically, is what's his name again? Hold on. I'm trying to figure out what to do with this hair, honey. I think I kind of low-key want to swoop. I think I want to swoop today. This is cute. I like this. So even though my hair is short, luckily it is thick, so it's like, it looks like I don't have a lot of it, but clearly, as you can see, I have a whole lot of hair. Oh my god, my forehead's sweating though, so I don't want this to revert. Although I think I have different textured hair, and I think this part of my hair is a bit looser curled than the rest of my hair probably. This is cute. What do you guys think about this? Which one do you think should be the thumbnail? I'm not sure. I don't know if I need to do any more passes. I mean, I don't really want to be honest. I might just do the back a little bit. This is really cute, you guys. Look how good my hair looks. So I'm a huge proponent for heat protectant. I know, like, the natural hair community, because those are some of the videos I watch on YouTube outside of my community. I'm a big proponent of heat protectant. I actually use Silk Infusion as well, and I use Tresemme, but this is really good as a leave-in conditioner and a heat protectant. I am an advocate of both a leave-in conditioner and a heat protectant. So what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to get my back really good. I don't know if you guys can see the back of my hair, but I'm just going to brush. Oh my god. Did I just up the heat? Oh my god. No ma'am. Go back down to 350, girl. Okay, cool. Doesn't have to be perfect. Like, I'm not pressed about it being perfect. I just wanted to show you guys the back. God, if this were just me not filming a video, not having a camera on me right now, I would totally just be playing music while I did this whole thing. Alright, I think we're good. I mean, I think the 350, you know, I'm going to turn it off now. I think we're good. I think we've had enough heat for today. I'm over it. But I do like this hairstyle. I do like the swoop. I think I'm going to go with the swoop today, you guys. But, I didn't finish saying who I liked, who I've been watching lately. Of course, I, continue watching Tracy Brown. I'm a big fan of Tracy. Okay, so there's actually a couple people I'm going to mention. And one thing I've noticed, and this is what I like about my standing in the spiritual community, is that I don't know who watches me, but I do know that I have a lot of fans, you know, of course, in general, or followers, whatever you want to call them, you know, but I also have a lot of fans in the spiritual community. Like, I know a lot of other spiritualists watch me, so I do like the people I'm about to mention. I have had some interaction with them, some of them more than once, even if it's been kind of like, hey, hi, how are you, I like your work, blah, blah, blah. Obviously, Tracy Brown. Me and Tracy Brown are friends, though, so I love Tracy. I actually attend her book club quite often, and I have to say that the book club, Tracy Brown's book club, who's also a YouTuber, has helped me a ton in my own spiritual community. So I so much value just the community that Tracy Brown has created with her platform, because she's really doing some good things out here, y'all, for the spiritual community. So shout out to Tracy. Some other ones I watch. Sorry, y'all, I'm trying to get this hair perfect, honey. Hold on. Alright, because we have to get the thumbnail, right? Okay. Oh my god. I feel like I like the way it looked earlier. Hold on. I am so extra, I swear. Are we doing the thumbnail? Okay, hold on. Oh my god, I feel like my hair is so, like, frizzy. Hold on, we have to get some sort of brush, I feel like. I don't know which is my side. Okay. So I also like, you guys, you know, every now and then I find myself watching Tyler's Tarot. I like Tyler's tarot. He's funny. He's accurate whenever I do watch him. And yeah, you know, I'm a big fan of his. I have interacted with him before. I think he said he likes my videos. It's been a while, but I do remember interacting with him. I actually really like Truth Tarot as well. Now, I don't know if you guys watch her channel. She is also a tarot reader. She does monthly tarot readings, and I find that her readings are probably the most accurate, you know, in terms of monthly. So I'm a big fan of hers, and I love watching her monthlies. I look forward to them. And with her, I watch my sun, my moon, my rising, my like Mercury. Like, I'm a big fan of hers. And I think we've interacted before. I've seen her comment on my channel a few times, and I've commented on hers. And I've actually been really, really liking the Leo King. I don't know if you guys know the Leo King, but he is an astrologer. But I've noticed lately he's been doing a lot of tarot readings as well. And I really like him. I love that he DJs. Like, I love dynamic people. Like, because as you know, like, I don't just do tarot readings or psychic readings. I also make music. I also, like, edit, and film, different types of videos outside of the spiritual realm. So, I do like the Leo King. We have interacted a few times, as well. And I'm a big fan of his, too, I think that's it, really. I'm trying to think of who else I would watch frequently in terms of who I interact with or who I've interacted with. And I'm like, okay, they seem like a good person. I think that's about it. And maybe that's a good thing. I'm very picky with the types of people I watch, especially within my own community. But there are others I just don't watch them that often or talk to them. Anyways, you guys, this has been the video where I straighten my hair. This was 30 freaking minutes. Oh my god. Wow, I didn't expect it to be that long. This has been the video where I straighten my hair and I talk about what I'm going through, why I'm going through it, why. So this is my hair, you guys, straightened. And actually, if I were in... Hold on, because I want to see what the back of my hair looks like. I can't see. Alright, well, the ends look good. Oh, okay, it looks fine. Oh, it looks really good back there. Okay, you got to look at the back of your kitchen, right? Alright, you guys, this video has been ridiculous. I do also want to say, overbearing clients, oh my god, you guys, like, or entitled clients is also another thing that's been irritating me. And clients who think you're their friend. I'm not your friend, I am your psychic tarot reader. This is business, alright? So, these are some things, it's just interesting. And maybe it's this kind of, like, Mercury retrograde and Libra we're in, where, like, relationships are a big focus, obviously, because Libra's relationships. But I don't know, I just had to come on and talk about why I don't have a lot of YouTube friends, and that's okay, alright? And the fact that I don't have a lot of friends in general, do I get lonely sometimes? Yes, but I've learned I'd rather be alone than be with people who I'm not compatible with. With that being said, I'm going to start my day. It is like, I think maybe 12, and I have a couple clients to get to, coffee to get, errands to run. So I will catch you guys later. Thank you for getting ready with me, and I will catch you guys in the next video. Love and light.